Prof, what a performance today, mate, against the top 3 side in the league. What was your thoughts?
Yeah, it was, I suppose, until about the 88th minute or something like that. But for us to go 4-0 up, I think we played really well. Said before the game, like, if you do the right things, the things you're good at the right times, things like that can happen, and we can do that to teams. I guess then, like, the last sort of 5, 6, 7 minutes was a bit chaotic, but probably through no fault of our own necessarily. But that's I guess what can happen if you kind of take your foot off the gas or sort of lack concentration.
I'm not sure the Sinbinans had any bearing on the result. The last 5 minutes aside, we were on top throughout, weren't we?
Yeah, I think so. But again, like, things like that, and Chrissy always mentions it to our lads if it happens against us. Things like that can happen, and I don't know if any of our goals happened when they were off. Potentially one of them, I think.
I think they did, yeah.
I think it was one of them, but like that could have been the one from maybe 2 to 3, and that or if it's gone 3 to 4, that could have been a draw. So if they still scored the 3 goals, but we've sort of scored the 4th one when the sin bins, and it's difficult. I get it in the heat of the battle and all that, but we're trying to sort of stamp that out if we can, and try and keep 11 on the pitch, because that's what we can do when we have got 11 on.
I said that it's happened to us once before, but you wouldn't be happy, would you, having one sin bin, never mind 2. There's no excuse for it, is there? Not
really, no. Like I say, and we've all been there. We've been in the heat of the battle, and sometimes something goes against you. There's either like a tackle that you want, or that you think the referees or the sort of linesmen are against you. And I do get it, but it's really important at this, well, any level really, but it can be the difference between sort of winning a game, drawing a game, or losing a game.
And I had it written down here, Prof, that that was a good clean sheet after conceding 6 in 2 games. It's now 9 in 3 games. What happened at the end?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little bit of a momentum swing, I think. I don't think it was anything particularly we sort of did, or the lads did. Nothing like sort of getting out of position or anything like that. It was just a bit of a chaotic sort of few minutes, and we'll sort of bear it in mind. We'll not just sort of forget about it or think it sort of wasn't anything to sort of worry about in the future, but we're happy with a win.
And everybody at our club is so pleased for Andre. He's had no luck at all, and he gets a hat-trick on his first game back.
Yeah, he does. He's worked hard for it today, and he sort of well deserved his hat-trick, but I suppose it's not just him. There's sort of other lads as well who were sort of picking up niggles and picking up different injuries and stuff, and it's difficult when you're out. You just want to play, and he's got his just rewards for, I suppose, being patient as well, because he maybe could have come back a little bit earlier in the game, but from our point of view, we've managed that and tried to manage him as a person and being eager to come back, and like I say, he's got his rewards for it today.
And I shouldn't single players out after a good performance, but apart from Andre's goal, I thought the midfield duo of John and Sam were fantastic today.
Yeah, they were. Listen, they sort of work really well together. John gets about the pitch really well. Sam sort of follows him about, and he kind of they work really well. They communicate well together. They're clever. They've played enough games together, and they keep the ball well. So yeah, good shout out to them.
Brownie had the physio onto him just before half time, and then didn't come out for the second half. Is it bad that, or did you take him off as a precaution?
Probably. I think I went in and he had an ice pack on. I don't know if it was his shin or his calf, so I don't know if it was a little bit of a knock more than anything. But it was a decision to bring him off, and Ben Ray, we sort of jiggled the back four about a little bit, put Ben Ray on, and he does a great job, Ben, when he comes on, wherever he comes on. So I'll probably answer that one on Tuesday and see if he's available.
And Chris told me on Tuesday night that we'd have a few players return today. We had a few missing as well, but the squad looked a lot healthier and stronger today, didn't it?
Well, we did only have 3 on the bench, but today, and obviously Ben was the sort of more, I guess, senior one of the other 2 or the 3 altogether. But we've sort of got our 3 points. We'll regroup again for Tuesday and see what we've got.
I'm going to mention Kieran and Luke being missing. Is this one of their many jaunts away?
It is, yeah. They're sort of on foreign shores at the minute. So yeah, we'll see how they're getting on.
I commented in Tuesday night's interviews that the best team won, and I'm not sure whether neither Chris or Pricey agreed with me, but there's no arguments on that subject today, is there?
No, I think again the best team won today, and they'll probably be, North Shields will be disappointed. I know their management team well, and I suppose the disappointment from them is if you can score 3 goals in like 5 or 6 minutes, why can't you do that the rest of the game? But from our point of view, I think, like you say, if it had finished 4-0, I don't think they could have had any complaints, and we would have been quite happy with it. But 4-3 it was, and like I say, we'll get out of here and we'll take the 3 points. And
it's a big derby at West Auckland Tuesday night. I know I say this every week, Prof, but it's another tough one. There doesn't seem to be any easy games anymore, does there?
No, there's not. No, and I think we're just now. Chrissy said it before the game. We're after just sort of getting a run in the league now. We'll concentrate on the Vars when it comes around. I know West Auckland won last night at home, didn't they? They beat Easy. Was it 4-1? I think
4-1,
so.
yeah.
But yeah, no easy games, and again, people and all squads are the same. They're picking up injuries, there's suspensions and stuff like that. So we'll regroup again, and we'll see them down there Tuesday.
Thanks for that, mate.
Cheers.
Well done today.
Thanks very
Thank you
much. Chat.